Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Geats, you guys. Kamen Rider Geats! Last time was so much going on. It was everything, because what we got was like a culmination of so much that we have waited on for so long, yet it still just kind of left me with like, but what now? You know what I mean? Like, I want to not have the anxiety, but I'm still just kind of like, I just feel like it's not over yet. Especially since we have like how many episodes left to go, like 10 something. So I will just kind of briefly get into my lingering thoughts now that I've had a little time to think it over and talk it over with you guys, of what happened last week. So before I do that, I do just want to say, if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I really, really, really hope you will hit like and subscribe for me. That really helps me out. Thank you so much for that. Alright guys, so we had a ton going on last time. We had the goodbye scene with the mom, which was so touching. We had Ace kind of getting in touch with his inner fox. We had the ultimate form, which I've got to think is now his final form. I've got to believe that it is. It's gorgeous. It's at least, like you guys told me, like, prepare yourself because you're a Naruto fan, like, you're gonna love it. And I'm like, I still, like, I feel like I have a hair in my eye. You ever have that feeling like you can kind of see or feel a hair, like, in the peripheral of your vision? I don't know. I'll deal with that after. But I mean, it was just so epic. And I loved seeing him in action with just this beautiful, destructive, like it was scary in a majestic way kind of form. The Nine Tails. The Nine Tails in the cape even like looked very like Hokage-ish too. Like it was great. It was so much fun. And like again, I feel like this is a point where it's like, okay, we did it. We're done. But then like it also leaves me with a lot of questions of like, okay, so we basically can do anything we want. We can rewrite the world in our image. Like, he has these powers as well now. And we also have the whole thing going on with Samuri, and we did not see a Beroba or, what's his name, Kakera? I hope I'm saying that right. And we don't know, like, where are they at? So, you know, we still just have, like, I feel like things to deal with. But, I mean, we could take this in a direction of, like, okay, Ace is he finally gets to rewrite the world. He's going to make it a great, awesome, happy world. It's going to be like a paradise, or it's just at least going to be like a nice, happy, friendly world. And like maybe bring some of the people back who we lost. Maybe bring his mom back. I don't know. Like I was saying last time, like get together with the other riders and have like a council. You know, like if the DGP taught us one thing, it's that there was too much power in that one sect, you know, like we need like other like minds on this, you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? And then there's like the other direction I feel like they could take it, where like Ace now has all this ultimate power, and someone was even saying, like, someone went as far as to say is like, what if they like turned him into the big boss at the last minute and it's all the other riders that have to stop him? And I'm like, that would be crazy. Like I don't even know how I would feel about that, but it would be different. That's for sure. So I really don't know what's going to happen from here, but like there's just so many possibilities at this point because he has almost limitless power at this point. And I just feel like we have a lot of time left. You know what I mean? We still have a lot of time left. Like this is not episode 49, it's 39. So where they take it from here is anyone's guess, but there is one way to find out. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we get started on the next episode of Kamen Rider Geats? Let's do this. He's like, oh, they're gone, all right. Yeah. Wait, won't she cease to exist? Yeah. Hang on now. Why do we still have a DGP? Why is that? Why do we need that? Yeah. So now it's their, okay. Well, that, I mean, at least it's good that they got their, can they become writers? They can remember, but okay. It's because of what Ace did. It's because of the whole thing that just went down. Complete with buffalo noise. That's his greeting. Yeah, that was definitely the end. Well, it should have been if it hadn't been for Ace. Okay. So he wants everyone to be on the same page. Okay, so he's going to kind of give them... Oh. So there is a limit. Okay. So couldn't you just like, I mean, you have like godlike powers, can't you just make new ones? But I guess maybe some things are, oh! Are you hungry, sweet pea? Could I have some lunch? Oh, we need to feed this boy. Oh. Gleam. So there is a limit, okay. That's a really tall order, love. That's a really tall order. It's a great goal. I feel like that's going to where, oh, there's still that has not changed. That has not changed. Of all the things that have changed, that is not one of them, which is kind of cool. Oh, hold on now. What? Why did, huh? They're remnants. No, they're still there. That you can't get rid of all of them? Yeah, I mean, he's learned a thing or two in the last, however long it's, you know, couple thousand years. What he really wants is he really wants for everyone to kind of like do them, you know, like they should not be manipulated in any way by like this new DGP, which I respect. Oh, Ace on a skateboard. All right. Oh man. I mean, it's not even a fair fight. It's not even a fair fight against Mark 9. A skateboarding Jyamato. Oh, yeah, no, that's... What's it? What? Okay, I need some explanation on what the heck is going on. Hey, guys. 'Cause he wanted... And he wanted them to be able to decide, like, do you still want to be writers or not? I mean, like, I just don't see why we need, like, it must not be, like, an actual DGP. Oh, or maybe it is, I don't know. I mean, we all thought it'd be Samuri, but... Yeah, okay, so we're not making it a game. It's literally just like, so it's what we originally thought it was in the first place, literally just ridding the world of Jyamato. Oh, she's getting a new place. Sounds great. He's like, you just made my freaking day. Aww. I really wish she had just moved in with Kayla and Sarah. But yeah, she has friends. Yeah, Abby, you know what? I trust. I trust that this is all going to be okay. Like, it's all I can do. Okay. We have some other aspirations. Yeah, let's get some. Oh, I see. It doesn't just arrive. It does not just arrive. She doesn't really know how to, like, live like a average person. Oh, your big sis has got you. I love you. Oh, I love their friendship so much. I love their friendship so much. Can I just say? So maybe the Jyamato have independent will too now. Hey! He's like, hey, I could help out. Well, it's more like a purpose or a calling now instead of a, you know, job. Oh, all right. This is good. We're building a DGP that actually works for helping the people. She didn't. Okay. Well, we already established this, so I'm just not going to get into it. She wasn't sinning. Yeah, that might be his way of trying to put all this straight. I think that's why he's taking it on himself. Of like, I have to make every single person in the world happy. And I'm like, love, that is a monumental task. Uh-oh. Is it, like, fresh? Ooh, icky. It's fresh. It's fresh. It looks extra gooey. Who would... Well, it's not Beroba and, it's not them, is it? What happened to them? We didn't really see them, did we? Work experience. Kamen Rider. Saved the world several times. Okay, why are they... But why are they... Why, though? Why are they... And they're latching on to people and infecting them, which is new. That's not a thing that we've seen before. Like, they can reproduce people. They can, yeah, no, that's new. So this... The government was in on this too? I mean, they'd have to, we knew that. They'd have to be to let all this go. It was just like a handful of people, not like the whole government. Oh! Oh, we're being possessed by Jyamato! Yeah. There he is. Cool. Thank you for... heck yeah. And he said, you know what? You gotta give people like Kayla and Naon credit for just like... Oh, hey! There you are! The little green, has he ever seen him in person? I guess he hasn't. What? The right to stay in this world. You know what? Your time for getting your kicks out of other people's misery is so over. Because they still have some misery to feed off of. They're just still stirring the pot over here. Like, it's just unbelievable. All right, Michinaga, you've been through a lot now. Yeah, please don't fall for any of this nonsense again. You know that the whole Geats thing, like, you were after the same thing the whole time. Oh god, the only other one we haven't seen that we know is still around is Daichi. So it's gotta be him, right? Is it? I guess it's him without his glasses? Is it? Parasite game! Oh no! So that's by decree of Suo, so that's not... What? The Jyamato will not be allowed to exist in this world. Wow, guys! What the heck? That's gonna take a minute for me to process because I'm pretty sure that was Daichi doing the parasite stuff. He looks different without his glasses and he had like something on his face, but I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize who that was at the end. I am so sorry, but I did not recognize. So it could just be me blanking. You know how it gets sometimes? It's happened to me many times before. That, like, I kind of blank on just faces in general. Just sometimes I have trouble. So if I blanked and that was somebody, like, how could you not know? I'm sorry. But so then, let me get this straight. The whole DGP, minus a couple of people, are still basically intact. And we also now still have this sort of like separate faction of just people trying to get their kicks or having their own agenda in the form of like Kakera, Beroba, Daichi doing the parasite thing. And we have Geats, who is now also trying to do his new DGP, but his DGP is literally what we all thought the DGP was like in the first 5 episodes of the series, where it was like, we fight Jyamato, we help people, we make the world better. And we save the world. So, like, there's no wish, there's no competition, there's no game, there's no TV show. It's literally just, like, what you would think of is an actual Kamen Rider series. Right? So we have 3, which we have for a while now had, like, 3 different agendas of, like, the DGP, the people just out here trying to get their kicks with the Jyamato nonsense, and what everyone else is up to who actually like has their heart in the right place. I got scared when Ace was like, yeah, I'm going to do a new DGP. I'm like, oh dear God, honey, you're not really going to do like the whole thing. No, that's not what he intends for the DGP to be like what it actually like was advertised as to them at first. Well, I don't know if, yeah, pretty much. Like they didn't know about we didn't know about the TV show thing for like a while. So there's that. Like, I was kind of worried that they were going to try to... Although I am still worried about Ace, because he's like, yeah, I'm going to make, like, everyone happy. I need to make everyone happy. And I'm like, honey bunny, you can't possibly do that. Like, that would be like a monotoned kind of fake paradise sort of, like, that's... I don't know about that. But if he's just trying to, like, do as much good as he can, rock on, you know? I do worry about him that, like, he's going to, like... I think KY had a point that, like, he's trying to atone for all the pain and suffering that his mother was used for. It's not really her sins. I know we are all on the same page about that. KY, I wish you wouldn't phrase it that way, but whatever. But, you know... if he is indeed trying to do that, I fear that he will take on so much that, like, no one could possibly... Like, there is even a limit to what he can do. You know, he can only do, like, so much at a time and whatnot. So, like, there is some concern there. Of course, we still... Because we knew that Kakera and Beroba were out there. I knew ahead of time that Daichi was going to pop up at some point because people have been saying, like, hey, you know, he's not done. He's still out there. He's going to be in it again. So, so that's not a surprise, but like we have that to worry about. And then, like, minus a few people, it seems like the original DGP is still pretty much, like, out here doing its thing. Oh, yeah, and, like, I think we knew that the government was in on stuff, but I didn't know that... I think that they had said that a while back. I think they had said that, like, you would have to have more people on board with it in order to make that happen. But I think to a degree, I just kind of thought that there were a certain number of sponsors and everyone else was sort of more or less in the dark. And the world just kept resetting, so there was never really any need to, like, get allies in the government or anything. Now, I'm, like, seeing more that, like, oh... No, this was like a whole, like they had a whole bunch of people in on this. And the government seemed to kind of be interested in the wish granting thing, which makes me think like, have they been, I don't even know. And that's a whole other thing for another time. Like I can't even put my focus on that right now. So, and then we had the very sweet tender moments with like Naon and Sarah. Naon like learning how to be like an everyday person and her own nature, and Sarah helping her out. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, guys, I knew that we were going to have more. I'm like, that cannot possibly, they're either going to make Ace into the villain or there is more to this. And I'm glad we didn't go the Ace villain route. I'm glad that we're going the, there's just still a lot of parties involved here. All right. I can't wait to discuss this one because I have so many questions. So, all right, you guys. What an episode. So we are officially, I'm guessing this is like the final arc of the series. You know, this is like the last 10, 11 episodes of the series. And now we're set up for it. So, all right. Great episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my God, please. There's so much going on right now. I genuinely need your help. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.